and gentlemen, it is karaoke season.
The 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase. We will hear over 300 songs sung in 13 venues to find the top 96 adult and top 12 minor karaoke enthusiasts. And then finally, the 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Champ. To become part of this massive event, simply log on to callmeoz.net and click on the New Mexico State Fair Register Here logo.
How's it going, Facebook world? It is that lovely hump day once again, and it's about that time, so glad to see you all out there, and hope everybody has a great hump night tonight. A lot of things going on as usual out in the wonderful world of Call Me Oz. First thing I want to talk about is where I dropped in last week. So last Friday, so this last weekend was Pride weekend, so I noticed that a lot of the venues were a little bit slow, but I did drop into Fiestas on Friday. Had a pretty good time, got to catch up with a lot of people, see Mr. Caveman and Memily, of course, and everybody else, so it was a great time. And then this last Sunday, we did the first minors audition over at the Elks Lodge up in Rio Rancho. We'll talk about that a little more in just a little bit. Tonight, as soon as I leave here, it's going to be that Mad Dash Wednesday for me. I got to run down to Leo's, so I will be at Leo's for a little bit. And then from there, I'll head down to Los Lunas and see KJ Danielson at Camino Real Winery and Tap Room. Their audition is at the end of August. That's also where we're going to be doing the drawing for the dinner and a concert. And then from there, I will head back to Albuquerque, and I will finish my night out with Famous Amos over at the Sandbar. For those of you who don't know where the Sandbar is, previously Sneakers, right on San Mateo, just a little bit south of Montgomery. So anyway, that'll be my night tonight. And then next week, I get to go on the road for a week, something I haven't done for a long time. And I'll talk a little more about that. But anyway, so I will be out of town next week. However, tomorrow is our audition at Zulo's Bistro. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to this. We have special guest singer Tisha. So for those of you who know her, she's an amazing singer. Of course, we will be seeing our one and only DJ Agro is now his name. Going to be retiring. He's going to be saying goodbye to us in the karaoke world so that he can focus on his video work, which I guess is okay. But anyways, so that'll be the Zulo's Bistro audition, and we'll talk about more about that later. Then I'll be out of town all week, and then that Sunday when I get back, we do the second audition for the minors, and that's going to be at Kilt Check, previously Drafty Kilt. Talk about that a little bit more in just a little bit. So anyways, I just want to say thanks to Amos and James for joining us, and I will see you in a little bit, Amos, so glad you're there. I want to show you a little bit something on the website that I'm not really sure if maybe everybody knows is actually there. Let's just cruise on over here. So as you know, we have all these buttons up here to tell you different kinds of entertainment. If you click on the live sports button right here, it will take you to the live sports page. And the live sports page is not, there's so many sports activities that we just couldn't make this a page where like the other pages. So what we've done instead is we set them up to where these are all link buttons, and they will take you to your favorite sport, whether it's cycling or canoeing or bowling communities or bike tracks and trails or BMX. It's anything that you could think of, that we could think of, to put down as sports, and that's what we've done. If you were to click on the scuba diving type thing, it'll take you over, or I'm sorry, to the ski, it'll take you over to this website, which is Ski New Mexico. If you're interested in horseshoes, here's all the information for horseshoeing and all the champions and all the next events that are coming up. And then over here we have scuba diving. So literally the live sports tonight is an area where you can go and get linked into other websites that tell you more about what you're looking for. So I just wanted to share that sports page with you. And as always, of course, if you go over here, this is our chat room. I see that Sabine has dropped in. I haven't seen her in a while. Hopefully I'll see her soon. But you can simply just click in here and type in your message, and you hit the return button on your phone or on your computer, and your message will immediately post. So it's kind of a cool thing. So anyway, that's our tutorial of the website. Good to see you, Daniel. I will actually see you in just a little bit down at the Winery Tap Room. So I'm going to move on a little bit to our events that we have happening. Of course, we talked about Zulo's tomorrow night. Starting time is 9 p.m. Check-in time for pre-registered is 8 to 8:30. And then if we have any no-shows, then if we have openings, then anybody on site can check in from 8:30 to 8:45. And we'll get the ball rolling. We will be sending 9 adults to the New Mexico State Fair at the end of it all tomorrow. Then I want to bring up Red Velvet. We're getting ready to launch into comedy over there. And we're going to be doing that every Thursday. Not tomorrow Thursday. Tomorrow Thursday is going to be band auditions. But then beginning the following Thursday, we will have stand-up comedy every Thursday night. And we're still debating between karaoke or live music. But either way, we will definitely be having comedy, and it's going to be different. It's not open mic, it is stand-up. So they have to come in and do about a 15 to 20-minute stand-up show to show us what they got. Red Velvet does now have karaoke every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So on Mondays, we're still working the kinks out on that one. We're going to have Benny there this Monday. And then on Tuesdays, we have Karaoke Joe. And then on Wednesdays, we have Puddles. He's the same KJ from Lucky 66. This all happens from 7 to 11. It is family friendly. They have a great food menu, and they have $4 drinks and a $5 menu meal. So you can eat and drink pretty cheap there and have a good time. Moving right along to Kilt Check. That is the minors audition on Sunday, the 24th. That starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We still have room, so you can sign up online. And then we will take walk-ins all the way up until 2:45 p.m. The show starts at 3. And we will be sending the final 6 minors to the New Mexico State Fair. The next audition is just a couple of days later, and that's the adults at Sidelines on June the 26th. That's a Tuesday. As of right now, there are 3 spots left to sign up at Sidelines, and then we're full. And just so you know, a lot of these venues are getting close to full. So if you're planning on being in this at any time, I would say today is the day that you need to sign up. Because after today, or after tomorrow with Zulo's, with the rollovers, there's a good chance we will be filled up for the next 5 venues at the way things are looking. Then I want to bring up the next big comedy show is going to be called The One Night Stand. That is going to be at UNM Conference Center. That will be on June the 29th. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 7:30. This is brought to you once again by Left Field Productions. And you can get your tickets at the Sandbar from your waitresses. And then after that, the very next day, we have the cancer fundraiser for Millie. And that will be on June 30th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Duke City Event Center. And we also have a GoFundMe linked up to the event page, so you can donate online to raise money for what she needs. And then they will also be doing stuff at the fundraiser. We're asking for a $10 donation when you come as well. That's going to help pay for her medical bills that the insurance doesn't cover, as well as her employment that she loses. From there, we want to talk about the dinner and a concert. So we have entries available at every audition. You can go ahead and fill one out there. We're collecting all those. And then on August the 25th at Camino Royale, which is a family-friendly venue, we will be doing the drawing for 2 tickets to the concert on September 30th. And if you are there, you will also get a $50 gift card for dinner. So it's dinner and a concert. How can you beat that? I want to say a shout out and a hello to DJ Eyes. Miss you, brother. And a great shout out to Sabine, which I saw your post up there in the chat room. So hopefully I'll see you soon. So we're going to move along to the topic here that I came up with. Here lately, we hear a lot about the karaoke community. And I think that sometimes there might be a misunderstanding about what the karaoke community really is. At least the way I see it is it's a bunch of pockets of singers that like to hang out at certain venues. And so within those pockets, that's how we become a big community. I like to think of it as the United States, and you have New Mexico, and you have Texas, and you have Colorado, and you have stuff. But all together, we're one giant nation, and all together, we're one giant community. And within that community, we have all kinds of fun little issues every once in a while, as we all know. But anyway, we pride ourselves at Call Me Oz on creating new singers and helping people that are new to Albuquerque find a place to sing and get out there. That's probably the biggest thing I hear from people that just moved to Albuquerque. They find Call Me Oz, and then they check out different venues, and then they find the one that they feel most comfortable at, and that's where they stay. It's better than stealing singers from this venue and sending them over to this venue. That doesn't make sense, and it doesn't help anybody. So that's not what we do. We try to work more on creating new singers, which is what Singin' Wins are for, and then also getting new people into town. I think that sometimes KJs and venues get too comfortable in what they're doing. They start building this really big crowd and they get really busy, and then all of a sudden I notice that they quit promoting their venues. So at first you see all these flyers popping up about, oh, we have this new venue, we have this new gig, and then they start getting people in there, and then they start feeling comfortable, so they stop promoting these venues, and then sure enough, it happens. They start losing all of their people. I've been in sales for 40 years, and the one thing that I have learned more than anything else is that no matter how busy I get, I always make time to prospect new customers, because irrelevant, somebody's going to leave. And in the karaoke community with singers, I have found things like they get married, they get a boyfriend, or they get a girlfriend and they're not into karaoke, or they get a new job and they have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, or things like this. And so, of course, this becomes an issue when these people leave, and then all of a sudden you're scrambling trying to get new singers, but it's too late. So my advice to every KJ out there and every venue out there is never stop promoting. And that is actually what Call Me Oz does. Call Me Oz reaches that community in bigger places, to places that you never even knew. And like I said, people that are just moving to Albuquerque, they just got here, they have no place where to go. If they Google karaoke in Albuquerque, the first thing they're going to see is Call Me Oz. They're going to go to that website and they're going to find a place to sing. And hence, that's why it's called that. We have always had very affordable packages. We are making them even more affordable. However, after July 15th, we will be dropping the courtesy listings for no charge. Those are the listings that are in the blocks with no further information. So what we're going to do is, and I do want to say hello to Jason and Miss... Oh, Jason, you miss us. We miss you too. But hey, we're going to see you in September. So good news there. So anyway, as I was saying, is beginning July 15th, Call Me Oz will only list venues, that are supporting Call Me Oz. And like I said, the courtesy listings are no longer going to be listed for free, but they're going to still be cheap. Any venue that wants to get on board with just the courtesy listing can get on for 57 cents per week per night. So if you do the math, what is that, like 10 cents a day or something? So anyways, then after July 15th, that rate will go to $1.15 a week. So anyways, that's my talk about the community and what I have always seen happen, and maybe how we can prevent any and all venues from going like this and then going like that, because that's not cool, right? So got a question for you all out there. Got a real serious question for you, because this is serious. Like, how do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. That's what you do. So anyways, yeah. Hi, Angie. Hope to see you down at the tap room tonight. I should be down there in a couple of hours. Anyway, we're going to finish this up by just recapping what's going on with the New Mexico State Fair at this time. Like I said, the Elks Lodge, you've heard me talk that we need more and more miners, like we need more. We did okay. We had a pretty decent turnout. There was probably about 40, 50 people there. The singers were phenomenal. In fact, the one that took the top place, I don't even know. I think she was 7 years old. But she was super tiny, and she didn't even bother looking at the words. She sang this song 100% on key, 100% in time, and was engaging the audience. And I kid you not, I think she was 7 years old. We had these twin girls that did amazing. I can't remember all their names, but every single minor was dead on. So just like every year in the past, that last day at the state fair is going to blow people's minds. So anyways, the 24th is the last chance for minors. So if you know anybody that wants to get signed up and have a chance at the state fair, that's their last chance. So make sure you get them on the website and get them filled out. And also, we're still looking for sponsors on the minors. And just so you know, just because the audition has passed doesn't mean that a business can't benefit from this. And here's the reason why. You get double the advertising. So if you were to sponsor both of those at $800, you'd get $1,600 worth of advertising. Additionally, you get the shout outs at the state fair that you sponsored the minors. And there is a program that we will be handing out each night of the showcase, which will also be listed in. So the word continues, so it's well worth every penny of it. Our next adult edition, of course, is tomorrow night, Thursday. That's going to be at Zulo's Bistro. Y'all knew him as VJ LJ, and then I started calling him KJ Grumpy, and now he has changed his name to DJ Agro. But anyway, no matter what he is, no matter what we call him, tomorrow will be the last time that you can see him running karaoke. So if you guys want to see it for the last time, then I would suggest going down to Zulo's tomorrow night. Of course, we're going to mix regular singers in with the contestants like we always do. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a good time. I have a really good feeling about this. Like I said, we'll see. I know we're at a full point, so it's all walk-ins after that. Let's see, what else did I have for you? Oh, also, Lisa Robinson will also be on site at Zulo's tomorrow. Lisa Robinson owns Lisa Robinson Agency, or entertainment group out of California. She's kind of hanging around Albuquerque looking for models, looking for actors, looking for talent and bands. So if you want to get recognized, you might want to show up at Zulo's and sing a song as well. And then also, I'm going to try and jump back over to the website for just a second. Let me see if I can do this or not. I have had a few people ask me, how do I find out more about sponsorships? So I'm going to show you. You go to the State Fair page, and when you scroll down here, you're going to see this button right here that says sponsorships. You click on sponsorships, and when you get into here, it tells you a lot about the sponsorship. It tells you how it works. And then when you scroll down, it tells you what we're looking for. And as you scroll through this, it tells you whether it's cash only or cashier materials or materials only, or fair credit or whatever the case may be. As you can see, the monitors were sponsored by the State Fair. The canopy over here was sponsored by Archetype Tattoos. So this is stuff that can help us make the auditions bigger and better. It just, would be a great help. And let's see, when you get down here, all you have to do is fill out your information and then click whichever ones you're interested in and hit submit. And then that goes to me personally, and then I will contact you and we'll go from there. So I want to thank everybody that joined in. I want to thank everybody that watches this afterwards. And I'm going to encourage you to go to Call Me Oz, go to Find a Place to Sing, and find a place to sing tonight. That would be an awesome thing. I want to thank Double L Media for making all of this possible, because without him, I would still be sitting in my web cave with my phone holding it like this, like I did on Sunday at the park. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see you soon.